And we're live.
We are live on all kinds of things, right?
All kinds of things.
All kinds of things. That's Jig Johnson right there. I like to call you Jig, man. I know your name is Frederick, but I like to call you Jig. That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Up, up. Yeah. What's up there, boys and girls? This is the Chris and Mike show. He's Chris. I'm Mike. Actually, no, I'm Chris. He's Mike, and this is Jig Johnson. He's a return visitor because he is one of our super cool friends who's a boxer, and he's just a badass mofo. So we
not just a boxer. He's a professional boxer.
He is a professional boxer. He's a father of 3 little girls, and just a really cool, very well spoken, humble individual till you get into the ring. And you stand toe-to-toe with him, you're in all kinds of trouble.
Jig will knock you on your ass. I've seen it with my own eyes 4 times now.
4 times. 4 times. What's up, Jig? How are you, man?
Welcome back, brother.
Man, how you guys doing, man? I'm good.
We're doing great.
We're so glad you came back on the show, dude. You were such a great conversation before, so super excited to have you back on and talk about all the things.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, so what's going on in Jig Johnson's world right now?
Oh man, just working. I'm actually getting ready to fight again March 6th in Sarasota. And
cool.
Outside of boxing, my training life picking up. I just started an all women's fitness group that I had in the past. I brought it back.
Oh, cool.
I saw that online. That's awesome, man.
Oh yeah, we roll this tomorrow morning at 9:30.
Outstanding, man.
So one of the reasons that we wanted to have you back on, so let's back up to your last fight. When you were on here last time, you were promoting that fight. Actually, I think you've had 2 fights since then.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So let's back up 2 fights ago. How long did that last? That one I didn't see. This last one, I was actually able to subscribe online, and I watched your fight, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, the last one was 2 rounds and 1:36, I believe.
Was that? Okay.
Well, 3 rounds. 3 rounds.
Okay.
I knocked him out the 3rd round.
You knocked him out in the 3rd round?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
I got to see the aftermath because you posted it online, man. That was a brutal knockout, too. That dude just went down like a sack of potatoes.
So here's the guy that Jig beat up in November of 2024.
Oh man, that dude wouldn't go. That was supposed to be my first knockout, man. He wouldn't go away. It was supposed to be. He wouldn't go away.
Oh, look at that action shot, dude. That's outstanding, man.
That's a badass photo right there.
That is a great photo, dude. Yeah. Right on. So he wouldn't go down. You just kept beating him up, and he just wouldn't drop.
Man, he was bleeding all over. Man, blood was getting in my mouth and everything. I just wanted him to go away. He wouldn't go away.
So as you were hitting him, blood was coming back on you?
Man, it was like flying.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Doesn't that freak you out?
It didn't freak me out. It was frustrating.
Jig was getting mad.
Those are my shoes. I just got those shoes, man. I wanted.
I love this.
That's awesome. We got blood on my shoe. So you would have thought that would have made you even more mad to hit him even harder, even though we've seen it. We haven't felt it, but we've seen what your punches can do because, again, you've had, what did we decide, 4 fights since you came on the show? First time?
Yes, sir.
And you knocked them all out?
No, 2 knockouts.
Okay, 2 knockouts. Right on.
That guy, we just seen. I wanted my first fight to be a first knockout, but he didn't go down.
So did you win that one by decision?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because you're 4-0, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
Now, just to make me feel bad again, what weight class do you fight at?
welterweight, well, middle welter, and
Which is how many
I've been
pounds?
I've been in both classes from 154 to 168.
That's why he makes me feel bad, Chris, because those pictures that we just looked at,
Right.
he's built like a brick shit house. We're the same weight.
Yeah.
I don't look
figured
like Jig.
No, I figured that's why you were going there. I just found your Frontline Warriors Fitness and Martial Arts page. We followed that. I thought I followed it before, so we're following that. I'm gonna pull up some of your pictures, man, because your pictures are awesome.
Okay, so now go to the fight that you were promoting before you came on the last time. That would have been.
I like this picture.
Was that your first knockout? This one right here?
No, that was the second. That was my third fight.
Okay.
Third fight, okay. That's a hell of a picture, Jig.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
I had a
Go ahead.
terrible weight cut that fight. That dude, I had to get him out of there.
yeah. He was, because we didn't get more blood on your shoes.
Yeah,
The shoes are expensive, right?
Yeah, they are. That fight was actually scheduled for 6 rounds. Not too many boxers do 6 rounds on their third fight.
Oh, right on.
How much weight did you have to cut for that fight?
That fight was, I had to go up like 35 pounds. I had to get 35 off of me.
Wow. So we talked before about your pre-fight rituals and all that kind of stuff and the food. So when you're dropping 35 pounds, what does that do to your power? Because obviously then you can eat a bunch of food, but you, like I said, you don't eat crazy. But so you weigh in, you meet the weight. What does it do to your power and behind your punches and stuff and your stamina in the ring? Does it affect it because you had to drop the weight so much?
Yeah, well, typically, if you do it the right way, you can gain everything back, speed, power.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had a terrible weight cut. I had a lot of things going on, so a lot of my weight cut was just running in sauna suit and sauna room, and it drained me.
Yeah. I could see that because when I wrestled in high school, we had to every now and then had to wear those stupid, sweatsuits, like you call them, sauna suits that were just, and then you're just weak, man. You feel weak afterwards. At least I did. What up, Jig?
I was pretty out of it. During that fight, and my trainer know me, so he kind of like kept me level headed and told me what to do.
That's good. That's what the trainer's for, right? Keep you in check.
Yeah, I couldn't think for myself, so I had to really listen to him.
Well, you get super dehydrated doing that, don't you? To the point where you can't think clearly.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't think clearly. I was really dehydrated. Like these last 2 fights, I actually should have been in the hospital instead of in the boxing ring, but you sign a contract, you got to do your job.
Why should you have been in the hospital?
Because how dehydrated I was.
No kidding.
Yeah, that was on me though. I'm a professional, and I got to be more disciplined with my weight cut.
Learn by doing, right?
That's one of my favorite kids right there, man.
Right there? Oh, this is somebody that you coach?
Nah, he actually one of Aaron and Adam Jacobs fighter.
Oh,
Cuban
right on.
kid.
Cool.
Yeah, he nice.
Right on. I'm thinking that a lot of boxers are nice outside the ring.
I mean, like nice in the ring. He seemed like a nice guy outside the ring too, but he that kid a killer. He fought on the last 2 shows I've been on.
Oh, right on. I'm scrolling through some of your fight pictures because I want to show the world.
So now, when was your last fight? It wasn't that long ago, was it?
No, it was October 25th.
Okay.
This guy I just fought last, like he was a little bit more skilled. Well, a lot more skilled than my previous opponents. So I had to be on my game with him.
Yeah, that's the one that I was able to watch. And he seemed like he definitely made you use all your skill set.
Oh yeah, I had to slip, roll, catch, counter, everything. That guy who I fought, that was actually Jackie Harry's son, the mother of the sitcom Sister Sister.
Oh, no shit.
Really?
Yeah, that was her son, Frank Brown.
I remember her from 227 watching that with my great grandma. She was on that too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was her son. He talked a lot of crap too. That was new for me too.
He was talking shit to you while you guys were fighting?
The whole fight.
Really?
What was he saying?
A lot like you don't got shit. That's all you got. I ate that shit. Like, bro, like
Keep feeding me. Keep feeding me.
Now, let me ask you this, Jig. Are you talking back to him or are you just getting madder?
I ain't getting mad. I'm smiling and I'm talking back at certain points, but
What are you telling him?
I just kept telling him I'm right here. Like, bro, you keep talking. Like, I'm right here.
Yeah, see, there was a couple times where you were like telling him to come at you, and I thought that's what you were telling him. That's why I'm asking.
Oh
Like,
no,
right
I
here.
wasn't telling him. I wasn't telling him to come at me. I was telling him like I'm right here. Like you keep
Okay.
saying, like he was saying like bring that shit on. Like I'm eating that shit. You know, there ain't nothing behind that. There ain't nothing. I'm like, bro, I'm right here. Like,
I love that.
Sorry, Nikki texted me.
It's
My
all
bad.
good. And eventually he knocked his ass out.
oh no, I couldn't get him. I couldn't get him. I caught him a few times, but he was pretty sturdy.
So, but you got the decision on that, right?
Well, I got unanimous.
Yeah.
I had probably about six. I was like 60% in that fight because that was another bad weight cut.
So that that definitely has something to do with your stamina, then, right?
They do.
So we had a guy on that he's not a boxer, but he trains like a boxer. And he started sparring. He finally had his first sparring match not too long ago. And he's in shape, like he's a specimen. Like, you know, like he's got the core, got the muscles, he's cut, he's ripped. He's just, you look at him and think, okay, this guy, you know, he's not going to have a problem. And then so we asked him how his first sparring match was, right? He said in the first minute, he was just dead because the cardio that he had was nothing compared to the cardio that you actually have to have as a boxer.
Yeah, a lot of people jump into boxing and don't realize how long 3 minutes is.
Right. And yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I was a minute in, man, and I was dead. I was beat.
Those were his exact words, Jake.
Yeah.
He was like, a minute. That's all it took. And
yeah, that's all it took to make him realize he's not in shape, which is mind-boggling to me because, I mean, we watch boxing, right? We're not boxers like you are. And from a spectator standpoint, I mean, you're moving around and stuff, you know, constantly with your feet. Like we learned, like you had, I remember what you told us before that because I always thought you'd look at the waist or the head, and you're like, no, you look at their feet to where they're gonna go for their punches and stuff. So when you're doing the jump rope and you're doing the running, the cardio, and all that kind of stuff, is that what builds up your leg stamina for all that moving around the ring, or is there other things you got to do in order to have that, to maintain that stamina for those rounds?
So it's a combination of things: your cardio,
Okay.
your strength and conditioning, and then your boxing training. Also your nutrition and what you're doing outside of the gym, like far
Yeah,
as
no
if
Big
you
Macs.
smoking, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
no
all that
smoking,
stuff
no Big Macs.
yeah, all that stuff play together.
Yeah, so it's not
Yeah.
just one thing. You got to do
Mhm.
everything.
Everything. And then you gotta do everything consistently.
Right.
Well,
You can't take a day off, right?
Yep, so I look at cardio to help me with my strength and conditioning and boxing training. So you actually
Okay.
training to train.
Hmm.
You're doing your cardio and your strength and conditioning to be in shape to do boxing training. Get in
Right.
shape to do boxing training so you can spar and fight.
How many sparring matches will you do in the course of preparing for a fight?
Some people keep track. I could say every Wednesday, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is
Okay.
sparring day
And
okay, then let me.
Yeah, go ahead,
for
Mike. Go ahead,
2 months
Mike.
straight.
It's along the same lines as what you're asking. So, a lot of MMA fighters that I listen to on podcasts, they will stop sparring at a certain point before the fight comes up. Do you have a cutoff date of when you're not going to spar anymore?
Fight week, the week before fight week, we'll probably do like light sparring on
Hmm.
Thursday and that Saturday, and no sparring on fight week.
Okay. So a week out, you're not
You shouldn't be doing no hard sparring.
okay.
So so what's the difference between hard sparring, like hard and light? So hard sparring, you're hitting, throwing punches, all that kind of jazz, moving, all the kind of like you're fighting, but not for real, but pretty close. And then light is just kind of kicking back, kind of, ooh, hey, what's going on?
So hard sparring is like simulating like what you actually gonna get in an actual fight.
Oh, okay.
From the people on the outside looking in, these two people can be like best friends, but on the outside looking in, you won't be able to tell because they
Right. Okay.
really
Gotcha.
light sparring. It should be just nothing but like skill, like speed and skill
Okay.
of being sharp. Like you hitting people, but you should be not pulling on your punches, but not trying to load up.
Right. You're not doing full impact punches. You're hitting them, but you're not going to drop them with what you're hitting them with, type thing.
Yes, sir. And you
Okay.
make sure
That
you
makes sense.
sharp everything you worked on.
Cool.
If you studied your opponent and y'all working on a specific thing, making sure you sticking to y'all game plan, which y'all been working on off camp. You
Nice.
shouldn't pick the end of camp to just try to switch everything up.
So you kind of have a pregame, like you watch film of your opponent, then you kind of know their tendencies, understand things they may do, right? And so then you and your trainers come up with like this game plan, how we're going to attack this person or defend against
Yes,
these
sir.
certain things. So your sparring matches prior to are kind of ingraining that into your game plan per se.
Yes, sir.
Is that a good way to? Okay, that's a good way to explain that. Right on.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
then let me ask you this then, Jig. You said that this guy tested you in ways that you had not anticipated. What did you overlook leading up to that fight in hindsight that you've worked on since then?
Well, overlooking, I won't say I overlooked him.
Okay.
It's just
I wouldn't say
That
that
might have
either.
been
He's Jig Johnson, man.
That might have been well, he still won the fight, so that's a bad word.
I waited too long to start the weight cut that I needed to take.
Ah,
Okay.
oh, that was the one where your trainer really came into play to help you.
Well, my last two fights, he did.
Yeah. Okay,
Mm,
that makes sense.
like
So are you gonna continue cutting weight, or are you gonna stay in a division
I
that's
started already. I'm gonna cut
okay?
weight. I'm
Okay.
doing things different, like I did in the
Gotcha.
beginning. My pro debut.
Okay.
I'm going back to like that program I had.
So if you were to fight at your normal weight, what would your weight division be, or your weight class be?
54.
Okay. And you drop down.
Yeah, and we going to 160 this fight. Going back to
Okay.
160.
Okay. And then what do you weigh right now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's kind of like when they asked Philip Rivers when he joined the Colts, right, from coming from retirement. The first question they asked was, "How much do you weigh, Philip?" It's like right now, I have no idea, man.
Yeah,
I've been
I'm
retired.
probably like 170 right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. But it's not bad. I mean, that's not bad if you're going down to 160, 154, 160. That's not bad. That's not a lot of weight to cut. What do you try to stay? Do you have a weight you try to maintain consistently so that way when you do have to cut, you're not cutting crazy?
Well, I told myself that I was gonna stay within 10, 15 pounds of my weight class. Yeah, but it didn't go that way. This baby and just like actually kind of gave up,
Yeah.
Like I announced that I was done, but someone acting as my manager and promoter, I had a talk with him.
Yeah. Is that Ash still?
Oh no, Ash my partner. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hey, Ash.
What up, Ash?
Yeah, that's my dude, man. He helped out with a lot.
Yeah, Ash is good people, man. That's how we met you originally. Ash reached out.
Absolutely.
We started talking, and here you are.
My dude, Ash got a winning fighter. Man, Ash a winning coach, man. I'm proud of him.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Congratulations.
Oh, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So you had announced
you
had announced that you were going to quit boxing? Is that what I just
did.
heard you say?
I did.
I thought I read that on Facebook at one time, and
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
I had a lot of
Well, I
personal
can't.
issues going on.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I can't. I mean, and all athletes, there's a sacrifice that has to be made, right? Because you're an athlete, and in order for you to be the top of your game, you have to make a lot of sacrifices. It's no different from the musician side of it. Like, it's hard to have a family, it's hard to have kids, it's hard to have relationships because you got to be so hyper focused on the end game. Which for you, every boxer's goal should be to win the title, right, and be the champion of the world. So
yeah,
right, and then you have a day job on top of that, and then you have kids on top of that, and you have a home life on top of that.
yeah,
So really, go ahead.
yeah, that's what really got me. My kids,
Hmm.
they both of them was having trouble in school, and then one day, my middle child, her name Ivy, she was like, "Dad, you never really have time. You always got to go to
Mhm.
boxing," and that kind of
Mhm.
like set me on my tail.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that'll break your heart.
yeah. Oh, I get it.
And it's like,
Absolutely.
you had to see her face when she said that. Like
Mhm.
she was real serious, like
Sure.
serious as
Mhm.
shit. So like, it made me think. And
Yep.
then on top of that, with my daughter having trouble in school, man, that's like, man, my kids miss me. Cause I get
And
out of camp and then jump right back into camp,
Yeah.
and then outside of camp, I'm working overnights. So
Mhm.
everything was
and all
going
they
in.
understand is you're their dad. They don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah,
Mm.
they don't care about any excuse you make,
Nope.
man.
Nope. Nope.
No.
The brutal honesty of children, man. Where you
Mhm.
at, Dad? I'm not there. Well, why not? Well, let me tell you.
So how did you rectify it in your mind to come back to, I'm going to take this seriously again and I'm going to be able to do both things effectively?
Mm.
Because that couldn't have been an easy decision to make.
Uh, like originally what you said, about what Chris said about sacrifices, like, yeah, having to making those sacrifices. I had to make it up in my mind, like, it's gonna be times when I'm not gonna be there, but I'm trying to set a foundation for them. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
Now, did you talk
it's
to
like
them on their level about this?
I did,
That's good.
but they don't care. Uh,
They might
um,
later on.
so I
Mm.
we practicing like on bonding activities, and I'm taking them in
Hmm.
different places. Just like I'm sacrificing the train, I gotta make sure I can sacrifice something like my sleep or something to take them to bond. And
Yeah.
my oldest, I'm listening to her like more. I didn't even know she like anime, and I love
Oh,
anime, so we started bonding over that.
that's cool.
Um,
That's awesome.
I watched this show, Demon Slayer, and I asked her about it, and she said she already finished the show. So that's how I found out she like anime, and
Hmm.
I mean we started bonding over that.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I used to do a thing with daughter. We used to do daddy daughter date nights every Friday night. We would go somewhere like sounds terrible, but McDonald's or something like that,
Mm.
and then we'd go to Blockbuster when Blockbuster's still around. Rent a video, come home, watch the movie, eat some popcorn. Just this was before our son was born, so it was the daddy daughter day, and it was cool because it kind of you had that connection. And then later in life, we did a thing where we called it Sunday evening dinners, where she and I would plan. In the morning, we would decide what we're going to have for dinner that night, and we would plan it out. Go to the store. We would, do stuff from scratch. Like I taught her how to make lattice pie crust. We'd bake pies and stuff, and just whatever it was, she'd have a complete hand and say in everything we were doing, and we would just that was like our time to bond on Sunday. And then when Jake came along, it was different little caveats we would do with him as well. So it's a cool thing to do, just even if it's only an hour a week, as long as you can kind of grab that time, and just hang out and do whatever, it will go a long way in their lifetime of memories of, my dad was busy. He was supporting the family. He was a boxer. He was, helping train people. But, every Thursday at 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, it was me and Dad just hanging out, watching, anime stuff, or, going to the park or whatever it was. Like Jake and I had this thing where we would play catch, and it was we'd get to 100, and if the ball fell on the ground, you got to start over. So we'd either get to 100 one time, or it'd take us 6-7 times to get to 100 consecutive back and forth, whether it was with a baseball or football. But that was those little things that you just did to bond, and it was cool and simple. and it goes a long way. So kudos to that, man. Keep digging on
Right.
that and keep, because it's just building memories, which is all it's about, right? Build that legacy,
Absolutely.
And it doesn't hurt their dad's a badass boxer, so that's cool,
Yeah, my daughter realizing, I don't know if she thought I was like a square, but she realizing my status now because like everywhere she go, like her teachers and like her bus driver, people know me.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's fun.
and then I also tell her, I mean, I got a lot of eyes on you, so
Yeah, right. Yep. That'd be fun when your daughters get to dating age and the boys come pick them up for a date and you just open the door. With your I'm in the middle of the ring look, like, what's up, man? You know who I am, right?
oh man, I
But
ain't
then you have
ready.
your championship belt, so you can answer the door with your belt on. Get some gloves, have your gloves on, the belt on, and just stand there. You see
Yeah,
that
we
blood in my shoes? Yeah, that was the last guy took my daughter out and came home late. That would be fun. That'd be a cool fly in the wall moment. Just to see somebody pick up a boxer's daughter for a date, and he answers the door with the belt on and gloves, and he's all sweating. Just
yeah, man, I ain't ready yet.
That's a great
They still my
line
baby.
for a movie. I wasn't mad that he hit me. I was mad that he bled on my shoes.
Right.
Yeah, he got him. He messed
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, exactly. How much do boxing shoes cost? Now that we go back to that.
Those was like 125.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cheap.
Don't
Ain't,
bleed on my shoes.
ain't too bad. Just they was white.
Right. That's yeah. I mean, it's now. Do you use this like a lot of like football players now? Right? They won't wear the same shoes every game. Do you change shoes every time you fight, or do
I
you
use those
keep the
shoes
same?
twice.
Okay, and that's it.
Hmm. Well, they comfortable. Like those real sturdy shoes where I can move in. It's like a real good athletic shoe.
Yeah.
So I like using those. I'm gonna get a different pair though.
Gotcha. I'm surprised they didn't cost more. That's why I asked that. I just figured they would be hell of a lot more because it's a boxing shoe, and everything.
Those was originally was Pacquiao's, the Hyper KOs.
Oh,
But he
nice.
said what he said about the alphabet community, and he pulled his deal.
Mm.
I watch what
Did you so being a boxer, you're also a boxing fan. Did you watch the fiasco
glad
of
you
Jake
brought
Paul
this up.
and Joshua?
I did.
Talk to us about it, Jig, from a professional boxer.
Yeah.
What happened was what was supposed to happen. I think people felt like Anthony Joshua was supposed to knock him out in the first round,
Mm-hmm.
but he never been like somebody that knocked you out in the first round. He's strategic. He like it's like you paint a picture, and
Yeah.
you want that picture to be finished how you want it to finish.
Right.
So he beat at him and like how you explained, he wanted to take his soul. I think that's what he did, took his soul.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I agree.
I don't know if that was going off of a script, but it definitely wasn't no script there that he was gonna go by.
Mm-hmm. So when you're boxing somebody and they hug you, right? They what do they clinch and shit like that. Like when Jake Paul was dropping to his knees and hugging him and shit. How frustrated does that make you as somebody who's trying to be on the offensive?
I actually dealt with that with my last fight.
Yeah.
I didn't have a clue how to get out of that. Like he was a real good clinch artist. I would call him. He had me in certain rocks where like, okay, I need to chill. Get tired.
So that was the first time you had ever experienced that, where somebody did that to you on that level?
Yes, sir. And I didn't know how to get out of it.
And they're not getting points for that shit. All they're doing is so when they clinch you, right? Is that what they call it? When they clinch you, are they putting their body weight on you, trying to wear you down?
If somebody bigger than you and he tired, he probably put his weight on and try to weigh you down. But he was hurt. Every time he clinched, he was hurt. And
so you hurt him and then he hugged you. Thank you.
I got too close. I should have kept my distance and used my foot.
Okay.
But that was something I need to experience. When I hurt somebody, don't get an opportunity to clinch. keep my
Yeah.
distance and
Yeah.
get them out of
Keep
there.
jabbing.
But,
Keep jabbing, right? Because that's what the jab is for, right? Is to keep that space between the two.
well, when working my feints and
Yeah.
letting him walk
Yeah.
into something. Like I learned from that fight a lot.
That's good.
So
I would assume you
Absolutely.
learn from every fight because you're fighting somebody different every time, right?
yes, sir. But I really got the opportunity to learn against somebody with more skill.
Mm. Who's
And
next? Who's next on the Jig Johnson horizon? What are
we
you
don't
training for
got no
next?
we don't got no opponent yet. But
Okay.
same results. Hopefully, I want to get him out before the third. I don't want to keep going the distance.
Yeah. So your fights now are 6 rounds long?
No, just the my third fight was 6.
Okay. So what are the typical fights for a young professional like yourself as far as
4
rounds are
rounds.
concerned? 12?
4
Okay.
rounds. You want to build up. So
4.
by
Gotcha. 4. Okay, 4. Gotcha.
yeah. So by the time you hit like your 8th fight, you probably bump it to 6. 6
Okay.
round.
And those are
Okay.
3-minute rounds?
Yes, sir.
And what's the actual time between the round? A minute?
A minute.
Okay. It seems longer on TV. I don't know why.
It does.
Right? It totally does. Now, when you're in the corner between rounds, because you know with TV and stuff they pan back and forth, so you can't really see everything that's going on for that time. So obviously your trainer's talking to you, he's coaching you up, he's giving you hints and tips. Hey, do this, don't do that type thing. Are you hydrating? Are they? I mean, I see they'll pull the trunks out, kind of open up the air breathing. I'm assuming that's for all that kind of jazz. So everything they're doing in the corner. Does it all have a purpose, or is it just kind of random, like sponge on the head, cold water? Obviously,
Well,
that's
I like the ice bag on the back of my neck.
oh,
And my trainer pulling my trunks, because he pulling my cup. Your cup is like digging in your stomach, and
oh, that's
okay.
why. Okay,
that's why you see.
Yeah.
That was the good cups though. That's why you see your trainers like pulling
Gotcha.
that day.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, you got to have a cup when you box.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I'm surprised football players don't wear cups, man, because when you watch a football game, every now and then, it's like, okay, why aren't you wearing a cup, man? Like I would be in pain if that was hit.
Man, I be seeing these guys with basketball link shorts on,
I
knees
know.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you protect the manhood, man. Like I don't get that. Baseball always, right? You have to. I was catching baseball, so that thing was standard protocol.
Me too.
Like, right? This boxing have to. Now, have you ever been low blowed with the cup on and because you have that other thing too, right? You got, I don't know what it is. It's what is that thing you wear? It's like a girdle, but it's not a girdle.
That's the cup.
That's the whole thing's the cup.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Oh, okay. I was thinking cup, like baseball cup. Okay, that whole thing's a cup. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. So I
Yeah,
just learned
yeah.
something too.
You can tell your groin area, then you got your
Yeah. Okay.
jewels. You go all the way down there.
So I typed in boxer cup and I get a bunch of motorcycles. What is up with that?
I'm not even sure.
I'm not either, man. I wanted to see a picture of it and just to show the world what we're talking about.
I'm
And
curious
legit,
your
they came
answer
up-
to his.
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead,
curious
Mike.
your answer to this question though. Have you ever been low blowed or illegal
Yeah.
hit?
Sparring.
Only in sparring?
Only in sparring, not an actual fight.
Did you want to kill
Yeah.
your sparring partner when he, or was it accidental?
It was accidental. It wasn't.
Okay.
No.
You still
question
wanted to kill him,
behind
though.
it. Nah.
So that's really. I don't want that stupid thing. So that's the cup. That's the
That's the
boxing
cup.
cup, which I didn't know. I legit thought it was baseball cup. So I didn't know that whole piece right there was the actual cup itself. Why did you do that thing? Like there it is on the guy. Like I had no idea that was the whole. That makes sense now because I always wondered why.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's where you put the manhood. Okay, makes more sense now. Totally makes more sense now. That's why you have the trunks over it so that you're not out there in the world. And that
Yes, sir.
still hurts when you get hit in that, huh?
Yeah, if somebody hit you the right way.
Yeah.
I haven't been hurt severely. Like
Mhm.
I can see how people can like drop down from getting hit by a full flash
Yeah.
uppercut, something like that.
Yeah.
And it really sucks if somebody did it intentionally.
I could imagine if Mike Tyson's uppercut was a little too misguided and it hit right there, that you would drop to your knees for a while.
Exactly.
You know.
They give you 5
You know.
minutes to recover from a low blow.
Oh, that still doesn't work. If you've ever been hit in the family jewels, it's the nausea.
Twice.
And that's right. And it's not even from a boxer. And balloons go off for Mike. I mean, twice is enough without being a professional boxer, right? So back to the Jake Paul nonsense. So he broke his jaw. He's got pins in his jaw in 2 places now. So I want you to tell us if this is accurate or not, because all the bullshit online you can't believe anymore. So is it true that if you break your jaw like that and you have pins and stuff in your jaw now, that you can never box again?
If it's permanent, I would imagine it's over.
Yeah, apparently it's permanent, but he doesn't act like it's going to prevent him, because now all of a sudden Tyson's like, "Oh, I'm going to fight you again, unscripted." Okay, Mike, yeah, you kind of already, the world knows you need the money, which is cool. You do your thing, but even I don't know if we talked about that last time either, but there's no way Tyson should not have knocked Jake Paul down in the first freaking round or two. He just.
That was sad to watch.
Yeah, it was. It was. And the fact that he's still fighting, we were talking to somebody, I think it was Mike, our friend Mike LaRose, that sparred for the first time and realized, holy shit, that the older you get, the reason why you get slower is because your legs, they just can't handle the ring anymore. Right? Like you can't, no matter what you do, you're like, if I'm 55 years old, I'm nowhere near in the shape that you're in, but I can't imagine getting into a boxing ring right now at a 55-year-old, even if I was in boxing shape, to do what you guys have to do for 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's the constant movement. They always say, the best, transitioning athletes outside of boxing that want to box, tennis players, basketball players, soccer players, and swimmers.
Soccer
for sure.
Soccer, yeah, that's nonstop.
And that field is gigantic.
Yeah. Tennis, yeah. How'd you say that too? I never thought of that either.
Hockey would be another one.
Hockey's crazy because hockey's kind of like boxing. I saw this thing the other day.
They're always moving.
The 2 hockey players got pissed off each other in the center of the ice, and they straight up were boxing.
Oh yeah,
they were straight up boxing.
It's boxing on ice,
right? And the one guy got knocked out. Like, I mean, they were just. It was like Rocky 3 at the end with Mr. T and Balboa just going at it.
And I had a hockey game back on Sega.
Right?
Man, yeah. Part of the game.
Did you have Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
That was before my time, Chris.
Oh, I just dated myself. That's sad.
I put a lot of quarters in that game.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out was legit, dude. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
and once you got to Mike Tyson, he kicked your ass like every 20 seconds. It sucks.
So you couldn't beat him?
No, it's Tyson.
It was like any other game back in the day. There were hacks that you could do, but no, it was impossible to beat him once you got to him. It was so frustrating.
But it was, that was the Tyson, man. That was his peak, right? You just, you can't beat Tyson in a video game. It's sacrilegious, Yeah. Even with the hacks, it just didn't work. It's crazy. But that's the fun about it, right? Video games.
Yeah.
So what do you do in your downtime aside? So the kids are at school, you got the day off, you don't have to train. What are you doing? What are you doing just to chill and relax?
Well, now I've been getting ready for this HIT class. Like, I got a good turnout with it. It's all women's. It's called the Hip Hop Sweatshop. So right now my downtime is going on perfecting that program. And I'm pretty sore from that, but it's also helping me get ready for my fight. So right now, and this downtime. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is a new business?
No, it's my training business. That's what I've been doing.
Oh, that's right. I had that up earlier. Okay.
Yeah. I had this class like 5 years ago, but I brought it back.
Cool. What does this class entail? Because you said it's specifically for women, so why is it geared towards women?
It's HIT. It's synchronized workouts. It just,
I got it right here.
A lot of men got stuff to do. Like,
yeah,
a lot of men have things to do as far as like boxing, for example. A lot of men come and box. You got rep basketball leagues and stuff like that. There's plenty of stuff for men to do.
Mm-hmm.
For women, there's not really much going on for them to get involved with. So I just offer the outlet that women can come and relax and get in shape,
Yep.
That's
focus
really
on their
cool.
health and wealth
Mm-hmm.
and have fun at the
And
same time.
there it is on the screen, Mike. Hip Hop Sweatshop, all women's
That's
hit class.
awesome, Jig. I
Get ready
love
to
it.
sweat, sculpt, and vibe. A fun, high energy workout to hip hop music designed to tone, burn calories, and boost confidence. And then down below, booty bands provided.
They definitely gonna feel it there.
Yeah.
Yes,
My wife
sir.
does something kind of like that at EOS. I forget what it's called, but I was there one day in the weight room when another one of those classes was going on. I was like, just at the corner of my eye, like, damn, it's nonstop.
Yeah, nonstop.
Nonstop. I'm like, that would kick anybody's ass.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, just
I'm gonna preach to them, man. Like they hold each other accountable, and everybody just come together and stick to their plan
that's
or whatever their New Year's resolution is, or
yeah,
their own personal goals. Like this class
mm,
will definitely help them.
that's cool.
Let me ask you this, Jig. I just thought of this question. So, Chris and I obviously come from the music world, and we have people that we looked up to that inspired us to do what we do. Who were your favorite boxers that made you want to do this, or that you look up to even now today?
Number one, Roy Jones Jr. Like I was,
Mm,
I was a
Love
big
it.
fan of his since before I knew I was gonna even do boxing.
right on.
When I got into boxing, I realized educational purposes, you can't watch Roy Jones, yeah, what you can teach. So educational purposes, Andre Ward and Floyd Mayweather was two guys I really watched.
Both
Right
shining
on.
examples of
Yep.
great boxers for sure. Floyd will teach you how to not get hit your entire career.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I learned that. I learned that from talking to Jig last time. Like
Yep.
I never realized that Mayweather's whole entire existence in life was not to get hit in the ring.
Yeah.
Like he
He's
drives
the
me nuts
master.
watching him. But right, but it's such a frustrating boxer to watch.
And well, he was pretty boy Floyd. He didn't have that kind of care
Oh,
he
that's
got.
right. Yeah, yeah,
When
yeah,
he was trying to kill you, he didn't really care if you hit him or not. But when he
yeah.
started breaking his hands and became Money Mayweather, that's the one people call
Mm.
boring. And
Oh,
Yep.
I
that's
didn't.
who they remember the most. They don't remember Pretty
Mm-hmm.
Boy Floyd.
That's now that you say that, that's true. That's
Yep.
totally true. Which
He's
yeah,
had two
I didn't
different
think about that.
careers.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that at all. And his dad fought, right?
And his uncles.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
His dad lost to Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh yeah, Sugar Ray, man.
That's right.
See, I grew up on those like Sugar Ray, Marvelous
too.
Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns. You know, I think Ollie was still around later in his
I
prime.
studied those guys. Sugar Ray, Tommy Hearns, and a little bit of
Yeah.
Hagler, but we don't got the same style, so it was more of a Sugar Ray. I watched him a lot.
Yeah. Who do you think
Mm.
was the most underrated boxer in your lifetime, as far as who you looked up to and saw just in general? The one that just he should have got there, but he didn't.
Uh,
That was a
I
good
mean,
question, huh?
that is a good
It's
question.
a great question.
Because there's tons of boxers, right? It's only the few get to the upper echelon of the sport. So
Well, I know somebody who was pretty much on their way, but
mm-hmm.
tragedy struck in the ring for them.
Oh,
Pritchard Colon, Puerto Rican fighter. He got hit in the back of the head too many times, and he
oh,
passed out, and he went into a coma. He came out of a coma, a vegetable, and
hmm.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
He got hit in the back of the head.
too many times. I
How do you
watched
get?
that fight. The
How
referee
do you get
was
hit? How do you get hit in the back of the head?
it can be accidental. You could throw a hook
Hmm.
and he's trying to slip the
Oh,
shot and it land in the
okay.
back. But this dude, he kept doing it, and the referee wasn't
Hmm.
really doing
Paying
his
attention.
job.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I feel like he would have been a champion for a good minute.
Yeah, that much skill, that
His
much.
name Pritchard Colon. Like you look up his story, it's kind of sad, especially if
Well,
you watch that fight.
yeah.
Have you ever taken any of those kind of shots yourself, Jig?
Yeah, I've been hit in the back of the head a few times.
What's that
And
feel
what is
like?
it? What's it? Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. What's the difference of a back of the head shot to just square in the face?
Well, a back of the head shot, it pretty much rattle your brain a little differently.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
the reason why it's illegal.
your brain's
Hmm.
not supposed to go from the back to the front, I would assume.
I gotta look up exactly how it is to be able to explain it to you better, but
It must be more dangerous, like you said,
it
or they
is.
wouldn't have made it illegal.
It is. I was like slightly concussed.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't really know I was concussed, but I just felt like I was like I had to throw up. So I thought maybe I ate
Hmm.
something bad for training.
Yeah.
But when the headaches and the irritation from the lights on top of being nauseous, I looked it up. That's what made me look it up. And then I went to the
Okay.
hospital.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good. That's good. You went to the hospital. Have you ever been concussed in a fight
Yeah,
aside from
that,
getting hit?
not in a fight. That happened in
Okay.
sparring.
Okay. Okay. But never in a fight. You've never got concussions from fighting.
No, sir.
That's because you keep your
I
hands
never
up.
been
That's
cut.
one. That's the one thing
Nothing.
that I thought was stupid for Jake Paul in that fight with Anthony Joshua. By the middle
He
of the
never
first
had
round,
his hands up.
right. Well, he started, and then his hands were down here. And so you as a boxer, you're in the ring with somebody, his hands are down here. That's just fair game in your head, right? Like, I'm gonna light you up.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Like,
That's what I kept saying. I'm not even a
Mm-hmm.
he
boxer. I'm
looked
like,
like
put
he
your
was in a
hands in front of
shoulder.
your face.
He
Mm-hmm.
looked like he was in a shoulder roll stance. Like when people see me in a shoulder roll, like my last fight, like I was in a shoulder roll a good amount of times, but I know how to use that
Okay.
defense. Like if somebody got an open lane to my face, I'm pretty much gonna roll it off my shoulder. I'm
So
not gonna.
shoulder rolls like that, shoulders like you turn like that.
Yeah, and you keep your chin tucked in your shoulder and like it's
Okay.
angles. You
Okay.
got to use your legs with it.
Oh, okay.
If somebody shoot a
Okay.
shot, you can ride your shoulder up. You know, roll
Oh,
under the shot. But
yeah.
it's not. It's more into that. It's a real
Well,
responsible
sure.
defense. Floyd mastered that defense. But
Yeah.
as far as Jake Paul, it looked like he was in the shoulder roll position, but he didn't do nothing.
Mm-mm.
No, he kept
Mm-mm.
letting him hit him in the face.
Yeah, and he kept
Good
dropping to
crap.
his knees and hugging him.
Yeah.
Cause he was
You
tired.
know.
The way he was boxing, you 200 pounds, like you need to be boxing like that as since
Mm.
adolescent. You can't just wait till you're a grown man and try to use your feet. Like that's a real draining style he tried to use. Like a like Ali boxed like that, moved around the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Except for when he
people
did the rope-a-dope stuff.
when he got older and his legs wasn't the same.
Oh, so
Like
that's when it transferred to that kind of stuff. Okay. See,
Yep.
the shit you learn talking to Jig, man.
and when your legs, everybody want their legs to be the same. I guess nobody's legs stay the same as they age except for LeBron. But but yeah, your legs tend to go as you get older. But if
Yeah.
somebody like Jake Paul, they'll try to use that style.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell Anthony Joshua knew it wasn't gonna work. That's why he just kept walking forward.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did too.
I was surprised it took him as long as it did to knock him out. But like you said, he was painting his own picture.
Mm.
You know, he's
And
earning his $92 million.
you see
Now,
somebody.
here's the question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now we see somebody using the whole ring like that. They got to prove to you that they're in shape to be able to box like that the whole fight.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
People just know like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, but they don't understand how draining it is to be floating like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Especially for as heavy as Ali fought, because he was heavyweight. So
And Jake
that
Paul was
right,
it's like
that's
like
true.
you know that style not gonna work. Like when I see him doing that, like no,
Game
that ain't
over.
gonna work.
Game over.
It's a lot easier for you and I at our weight to bounce around than it is somebody that's 225
Definitely.
for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got about 5 minutes left here because we know you want to get on with your life. Anything you want to share? Anything you want to talk about? Promote? now's your chance to do that because, we're all about helping you get your name out there, my friend.
Oh man, it's always good to talk to you guys. Um, this hip hop sweatshop.
Yeah.
I know we touched on that, but
Mm-hmm.
I really like for the women in the area and surrounding areas to
Okay.
check it out at least once.
I'm
And
gonna
tell
pull that
everybody
up.
where you're at again.
I'm gonna pull it up again too while you're talking.
I'm at Frontline Warriors Gym in Bradenton. The address is on the flyer. I'm sure Chris might
Yep.
post it for me.
I'm gonna pull
He's
it up right now.
Pulling it
again.
up right now as well.
Like whatever your fitness goals are, it's a great addition to that.
Yep. So there it is. It's
There
at
you have it.
715 5th Street E. It's the Frontline Warrior Gym. You need to bring a yoga mat,
In
2
Bradenton.
5-pound dumbbells, and yourself, your pretty ass self, because you're going to get in shape. You're going to sweat, sculpt, and vibe. So
Definitely.
you can find Jig on Instagram at ActionJig, JIGG. You can find him on Facebook at Jig Johnson. And then you can also, on this little flyer here, you can text Coach Jig at 813-401-1993 for more information about Hip Hop Sweatshop, as well as all his upcoming endeavors in the boxing world.
And real quick, while we're on this subject, everybody start going to the chrisandmikeshow.com because Jig did what he was asked, and one of the reasons we're asking people to go fill out the registration form is now that's there forever, and whatever socials that Jig wanted are there. They're linked there. So you guys go to our website now, chrisandmikeshow.com, and all the guests will be filling out things that they want you to go check out. So his Instagram is there and whatever else you put there. I saw you had a couple things there.
TikTok.
That's really cool.
Yep. Yeah. It's super cool. And it's cool. It's cool too now because last time we were on the show, we didn't have a website yet, Jig. Now we have a website. Mike built a website.
It's just another way for you guys to promote yourselves.
Exactly. And then we learned today, Mike learned he actually, whenever we do our shows now, they actually can be watched live on the website. So it's an easy place to go. Plus the fact that we've partnered with Riverside FM because we do all our stuff on Riverside FM. So they helped absorb the cost for us for the year for what we spend money to do the podcast. So that's kind of neat. We're finally a paid podcasting show, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, thank you, Riverside.
So shout out to Riverside FM. We forget that. Shout out to you, Jig Johnson, man. You're a super nice dude. You're such a your life resume is fantastic. You're such a well-spoken, humble human. Until you get into that ring. If you've never, ever watched Jig Johnson fight, Google him, watch some of his fights. It's outstanding. We showed some of his photos earlier in the podcast today. Just even the first time you were on, afterwards, Ash was like, man, you guys got Jig to smile.
We pulled you out of your shell, man.
Yeah. Which you were at your grandma's house that time, and I think you just woke up and you were so at peace.
I was at my mom.
Okay, yeah. You were so at peace and just relaxed. It's like Mike and I like afterwards, like this guy's a boxer, and then we watched your fight, like holy shit.
He's a bad man when he gets in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that.
It's like that Pulp Fiction scene, right, where they're getting robbed at the diner or the breakfast place, and Samuel Jackson's character's like, look in that bag, give me my wallet. How do I know which wallet it was? Because it's a bad motherfuckers. Oh, here you go. Jig, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Hey, when you get an opponent for your next fight, get a hold of Chris and we'll have you back on to promote the upcoming fight.
Yeah.
Okay,
please do that, man.
For sure. Because we can be flexible on fighters like crazy. So you figured that out. You let us know. We'll get you back on for sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure.
Hey, as we always do, if you're feeling sorrow, depressed, suicidal, don't do it. Somebody will miss you. Somebody loves you. Don't leave a hole in somebody's heart because you choose not to be here tomorrow. Go outside for a run. Go join a hip hop class. Go join a boxing gym. Figure out something to kind of change your mindset and get healthier outlook on life. If you can't find somebody to talk to, text 988. Somebody is standing there ready to talk you off that ledge. So you do wake up tomorrow and you are present in somebody else's life because somebody does love you and they will miss you if you're gone. For Mike and Chris and Mr. Jig Johnson, or, Frederick Johnson, it just doesn't roll with me, man. You're Jig. Hey, congratulations on the new baby too, man. I love the fact that you're a father.
Congratulations, man.
And enjoy that journey because, dude, I'm telling you, my kids are 30 or 29 and 25, and it's It's like that, man. Little man, 6 years old. My grandson, 6 years old already. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cherish the moments, man. Little things for sure.
Yeah.
Trust me. Until next
Yes,
time, everybody, we'll see you. Love you, Mike. Love you, Jig.
Love you too,
Be safe, man.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Peace.
Don't go anywhere yet. We'll make sure you get uploaded. Oh, I hit stop, Mike. I hit stop.
We gonna fly